going on, boys? Today we are back with another College Football 26 Ultimate Team video. Now, if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Also, if you could do me a favor and hit a like on this video, that would be greatly appreciated, as likes help push our videos into the YouTube algorithm. Likes also help others discover our content. I'm going to set a like goal of 37 on this video because I know that you guys will absolutely crush that goal. Now, let's get to the reason why you guys are here. The best abilities in College Football Ultimate Team. Now, I know that we're at a bronze level of abilities and things of that nature, but there are some really good bronze abilities that you guys should be using on your team out there. And I just want to go over a couple of them in this video. Now, when it comes to the quarterback position, I believe there are three valuable abilities at the moment. Now, the first one is dot. Now, this one is slightly increased accuracy and pocket for open receivers. This does work on a placement and accuracy setting as well this year. This just kind of helps you with more accurate passes so that you just don't get them random reds and oranges that you get when you throw the ball. The second one is off platform. It slightly improves accuracy cross body or back foot. The reason why I like the combo normally dot and off platform is sometimes you do have to go a step further back in the pocket, and then you want the accuracy boost of stepping back maybe 10 drops, maybe 15 drops, depending on the pass rush. Or if you're scrambling outside the pocket and you're running to the right, you want to be able to have that accuracy boost of throwing across the body and for it to be perfect. Warren Moon doesn't get this ability, but the last ability that I would recommend for the quarterback would be Magician. Magician is really, really, really good this year. I think Magician is one of the best abilities. It gives me Escape Artist from Madden 22 vibes at the platinum level. We got it at a bronze level, and it's good at the bronze level. Silver level is going to be absolutely crazy. It is one of the best abilities this year. I think that is going to be a must-have once we get platinum abilities down the line. But even at the bronze level, I think Magician, dot, and off-platform are the best abilities for quarterbacks. Now, when it comes to the running back, I believe there is also three valuable abilities for the running back. Number one is arm bar. If you notice, the stiff arm this year is absolutely crazy. And arm bar is going to be one of the best abilities all year long. The second one is shifty. If you know how overpowered this is at a platinum level, it is absolutely phenomenal. Shifty was phenomenal last year. It's even better this year. A lot of people were playing regs with LSU, and I think his name is the Barry running back from LSU. He got shifty, and he was just absolutely phenomenal. You could easily do the speed boost with shifty. It is an absolute problem this year. Nicholas Singleton doesn't get it, but the sidestep ability is really, really good because the juke is good this year. The spin is not so much good. So like Platinum 360 or Gold 360 is not really worth it this year. It's the sidestep. Sidestep is the ability that you're going to want. Like the perfect ability combo for a running back is going to be armbar, bronze shifty, and sidestep. Now when we get down here to battering ram was the best running back ability, but I guess they negated it due to the fact that the increased wear and tear it causes on the opponents was kind of overpowered. So what they did was they gated it, and basically you're not going to be able to use this ability unless they tune it, and then we get it back for season 2. But I kind of don't think it's going to get tuned. So you're just going to run with the shifty armbar and then a sidestep, which Nicholas Singleton doesn't get at the moment. When it comes to the wide receiver, there are quite a lot of options at the wide receiver position. I think like down the line, once we start getting discounted ability buckets, a lot of these combos are going to be absolutely insane. The first one I want to start off with is Jackpot. Bronze Jackpot, if you know, this gives you a chance to catch a lot of jump balls or contested catches. This is pretty kind of overpowered. Short hands, if you play Reds, you know how good short hands is. I didn't think they could make this ability better than they did last year, but they found a way to make it better this year. This is an absolute amazing ability. Takeoff, as we all know, is one of the best offensive abilities in the game. And if you combo up the Jackpot, Takeoff, and short hands, you're basically creating a super wide receiver. Now, wide receivers, not every wide receiver gets shifty and cutter. Cutter is another ability that I would look forward on a wide receiver. I think wide receivers that can combo up the Takeoff and cutter with a short hands or a jackpot is one of the best receivers in the game. And you need to ask yourself, oh, Mikey Takeoff is basically Cutter. No. Cutter is way better than it was last year. A lot of people are running man coverage, and Cutter just gets that. It gets instant separation against man coverage this year. Like, as we start to get better versions of Cutter, I don't expect people to be running man coverage because Cutter is just that good this year. So for now, the abilities I would personally rock on the tight end is Takeoff, Jackpot, Short Hands, or Cutter. But me personally, because of my play style, I'm rocking Takeoff because I just love Takeoff at the moment. But down the line, it's going to be that Jackpot, Takeoff, Short Hands, Cutter combo that is going to absolutely torch your opponents on the offensive side of the ball. Now, when it comes to the offensive line, there's really only one, I think, valuable ability for offensive linemen, and that is strong grip. This is absolutely a phenomenal ability for the offensive lineman because it helps the ability to prevent lateral and sheds on block on run plays. And as you get to the platinum level, it works on run and pass plays. This ability is absolutely amazing. In the beginning stages of the game, while it costs 6 AP, I do not recommend running this. But as we get down the line and this ability becomes like 2 AP, 1 AP, that's when you start to run it. But right now, for it to cost 6 AP, I don't think it's worth it. I don't actually think none of these abilities on the offensive side is worth it outside of strong grip. But this is something like an end game type of meta. When it's 1 AP, you throw it on. Next, we're going to go over the tight ends. First, they get Cutter. Cutter is an amazing ability. As you know, it's really good against man coverage. And then tight ends already get separation a lot in man coverage. The Cutter just makes the tight end like 30 times better. Jackpot, I mean, just to be able to contest passes and things of that nature with the short hands and the takeoff. I mean, the tight end position is just absolutely loaded ability-wise this year. Only vertical threats get the takeoff ability on tight end, so you do want to keep that in mind. But the bronze takeoff, short hands, Jackpot, and Cutter combo, the same as the receivers, is going to be the same combo that you want to use on the tight ends, and that's going to give your opponent a lot of headaches in college football Ultimate Team as we get down to the end game of the game. Now, I want to talk about the safety position. I think there are a couple of valuable options at the safety position. First is Bronze Ball Hawk. Ball Hawk is really, really, really good this year. I don't know if it's as great as it was last year, but it is really good in this game. House Call is really, really, really good in this year's game, and I recommend it due to all the drop interceptions. It's almost like House Call is a must. At the safety position, Hammer is going to be one of those abilities that is absolutely phenomenal as we get to end game. It is something that you just are going to want to check out. I was not a blanket coverage fan. I did use LSU a lot when I played regs. I just didn't really... I was still getting torched, but I didn't really notice the blanket coverage at all. Knockout is an ability that I'm really high on at the silver and gold level, even myself. Once we get silver knockout, I'm going to start running it. It is absolutely phenomenal this year. So if you remember knockout from last year, it wasn't good. Well, I can tell you one thing. It is absolutely phenomenal this year. And the instinct is really good because of the simple fact it gives you quicker reaction to run plays. I said this during the early access that I thought that Instinct was going to be one of the best abilities in the game. So for safeties, you can run Instinct, Knockout, Hammer, House Call, Ball Hawk. I think a combo of those 4 abilities or 3 abilities is absolutely going to give your opponents trouble in college football Ultimate Team. Now let's talk about the Will, the Sam, and the Mike linebackers. Now, linebackers are a little different, but they get some really good abilities that you could take advantage of when, I think, like down the line. Now, the first one is Ball Hawk. We know how great Ball Hawk is. Linebackers now get Ball Hawk this year, which is an absolute game changer. Last year, linebackers didn't get Ball Hawk. This year, they do. I think down the line, that's going to be an absolute game changer. Now, House Call, as we know, is really good. Knockout is really good. Takedown is really good. Robber on a linebacker mixed with Ball Hawk is going to be absolutely phenomenal. And then this instinct ability is going to be absolutely phenomenal, especially linebackers that stay in the box and things of that nature. They are going to help stop the run game. This ability is really, really, really good. I kind of can't stress that enough. It is actually, it's funny, it's actually the counter to Platinum Shifty if you have a bunch of these on the field. In regs, I think it's Texas A&M has the most in regs, and you can't run the ball against them. But imagine a whole team full of instincts and and Platinum Shifty, you're going to shut down the run game as well. So instinct, robber, takedown, knockout, ball hawk, and house call, all valuable abilities for the linebacker position. Now, when it comes to the cornerback position, it's pretty much almost as simple as the safety position. You're going to get your bronze, ball hawk, house call, robber, and instinct. Now, you are going to want knockout and wrap up on your safeties. I mean, on your cornerbacks, because you do want to be able to wrap up your opponents and not have them be able to break free when you get your tackles. So I think like right now, I wouldn't use wrap up, but down the line I would. But like right now, for the current stage of the game, I will only use ball hawk or house call. Preferably, I will only really use house call at this moment. I think bronze ball hawk is okay, but it's not like silver ball hawk. I think silver ball hawk on Travis Hunter is really good, but the problem is the AP cost is 8 AP and it's really expensive. So, but like I said, I just think knockout, house call, robber, ball hawk will be the cornerback combo to look out for. Now, hammer is really good, but not a lot of cornerbacks are going to hit, like right now, they're going to hit 80 hit power, maybe down the line. But if you could throw on hammer, it is like basically enforcer from like early Madden. It is like absolutely phenomenal. It's y'all just a lot of abilities got buffed, and hammer is one of them. You're not going to see a lot of abilities work until they get to the gold and platinum level. They don't really work a lot at the silver and bronze level, but once they can start getting these gold and platinum abilities, that's when the game is really going to change, and you're actually going to see a version of the game that is actually meant to be played online. Now, when it comes to edge rushers, I think edge rushers are going to be really good this year because they gave them a lot of great tools to be successful. The first one I want to start with is pocket disruptor. On the platinum level, this is absolutely phenomenal. On a bronze, not so good, but on the gold and platinum, pocket disruptor on third and fourth down is just, it is absolutely phenomenal. Duress is really good this year. Quick jump is always as good. Takedown is good. And then inside disruptor, which most guys don't get, is really, really good this year. These outside edges don't get instinct at all. But the quick jump and pocket disruptor along with grip breaker is going to be, and duress is going to be like the move for edge rushers like down the line of end game. Right now, and I would just use bronze. Quick jump is not the greatest. I don't think quick jump gets good until the gold. Really don't think quick jump gets good until the platinum level, if we really want to be honest with each other. I don't even think it's really that great at the gold level, but I think at the platinum level, that's where you actually get to see its full potential. But, I've been using bronze quick jump on this DeMarcus Ware, and it looks like it does something, but it really doesn't do much of anything. But you also got to remember these are bronze abilities, and they're not really meant to do its full potential or damage out there on the field. Now, the D tackle position is going to be a little bit different because they are they're like inside rushers. So first of all, you're going to want pocket disruptor on every single D tackle. You're going to want grip breaker because D tackles shed the most when it comes to run plays. And then you want inside disruptor on the inside runs. You actually could do outside disruptor as well. But I think like inside and outside disruptor along with pocket disruptor and grip breaker are like the best for D tackles. Because you want them to shed on inside runs. You want them to shed on outside runs. And then you want them to shed on grip breaker. Option disruptor is like, you're not going to run against a lot of dudes running option plays. So the option disruptor is like, you kind of don't need it. But then again, if a person is running option and you have inside and outside, it should equal to option disruptor. That's just my thought process on it. And then pocket disruptor and grip breaker is going to be really great on the D tackles as well. And the last abilities is going to come from our kicker. Obviously, you want mega leg on your kickers. You're going to want mega leg, and there's another ability that slows down the reaction timing. I'm trying to look for it. I don't see it, but it's another ability. I can't think of the name of it, but it helps slows your kick meter down. Those are the two abilities you're going to want on your kicker. You're going to want mega leg, and then that ability that helps slow down the kick meter for you over a certain amount of yards. Again, they kind of changed it to archetypes don't get the same abilities this year. And I'm guessing they did that so that like down the line they can give these cards custom buckets of abilities that they probably wouldn't get, which makes sense. And you know, for us to chase cards, like for instance, like the Warm Moon card doesn't get Magician, like down the line they'll give him a custom bucket where he can get Magician along with Dot and all the other stuff. That's what I think they're going to do down the line when it comes to abilities, but we will have to kind of just wait and see. So that is what I think is the best ability by position in College Football Ultimate Team. Please let me know in the comment sections below if you feel like I underestimated any of the abilities I talked about, or you feel like I overestimated any of the abilities I talked about. So that does it for today's video. Until next time, boys, peace.